Taking care of older parents is always a struggle, trying to make sure that they are in a safe environment, but also in a caring environment too. And as for the seniors, many want to stay in their own home as long as they can. But health and mobility issues make it a challenge. That's where Senior Helpers comes in. It's a local service providing companionship and care for seniors. Joining me is the owner of Senior Helpers of Worthington, Susan Kazmierzak. Susan, nice to have you here.
Thank you so much, Gail. It's a pleasure to be here.
And you were telling me your business is about three and a half years old.
That's right.
Growing like gangbusters.
Oh, like crazy.
Because the need is there.
It truly is. People want to stay home as long as they can, and we can help them do that. We're basically assisted living in your own home.
We are entering the holidays when a lot of folks are going to be going home. Maybe they haven't seen their parents maybe at a week at a time for a while, and then all of a sudden they may notice that they're starting to go downhill. And does it really happen that fast, Susan, that you could see your parents 6 months earlier, you come home for a visit, and you go, whoa, they've really slowed down?
It's amazing. We get phone calls like that every day where someone hasn't seen their loved one in a few months, and then all of a sudden they see them, and it's like, holy smokes, I noticed that mom isn't as well dressed or as well groomed.
Isn't really cooking for herself.
Yes, you see a refrigerator full of food that's spoiled, medications not being taken. If you take a look around, you'll see that there are pills sitting around all over the place. We find pills on the floor, under the bed, and of course you need your medications to stay healthy. So there's lots and lots of signs that somebody may be starting to fail. Memory issues, people ask me about that all the time.
Well, we always feel like we have memory issues. I do.
I think we all do.
We all do.
And there are some things that are normal, but there are definitely signs that people, it may be going beyond the normal things like, where did I put my car keys? And there are times when you want to consult the specialists about that to see.
Well, if folks are going home, they're going to get together over the holidays, whether it be their house, your house, how do you bring that up with your parents? Because it's a touchy subject, and many times our older parents don't want to talk about it.
It is an incredibly touchy subject with people. Think about it. Our parents are wonderful, independent, successful people. They raised us. And for them to think about having to ask for help, oh my goodness, it's really tough for people. So there's kind of gentle ways that family members bring it up to their loved ones and say, Mom, I've noticed this, that, and the other thing, and I'm wondering, you know, if you would consider having somebody come in and help you out with a little bit of that type of thing.
So don't be shy about it. You do have to bring it up and forcefully broach the subject with your parents.
You absolutely do. It's critical to have that conversation, because once some of those things start failing, then the other things start happening, like falls. If people start falling, for us, it's an inconvenience. For a senior, it can be devastating and possibly deadly if they take a fall.
We were just looking at some video of Senior Helpers. Those are the folks that go into the home, your business. How does that work then, Susan? What can you provide for some of these seniors in their home?
Well, it is amazing what we can do. Companionship and personal care. Personal care is things like helping somebody safely take a bath or a shower, getting dressed and groomed, walking assistance, toileting and incontinence care, making sure people take their medications. We call it nicely nagging. And then companionship. We can actually drive our clients wherever they want to go if they're no longer driving. We can run errands for them. We cook, we clean, we do laundry, linen changes.
So it depends on what they need.
Exactly, exactly. And then also what they enjoy doing. We can help people do the fun things in life that make their life meaningful and their quality of life better.
For the most part, would you say it's a 24/7 service, Susan, or is this come in for a few hours every day, 3 days a week, or again, does that depend on what that senior needs?
All of the above, Gail. We are available up to 24/7 and certainly have those clients, but we also have clients where we're with them a few hours a week, and everything in between. So it's exactly whatever the client wants and needs from us.
If someone is looking for Senior Helpers, for example, to come into their home, obviously you have a good company and you refer your company, but what should people look for overall? Because you told me you like people to look around so that they really know what they're getting and who's coming into their parents' home.
Oh, absolutely. I encourage everybody to check around. First and foremost, you want to make sure that it's a company that has employees rather than contract workers. I think that that's very important from the accountability level of having actual employees. Secondly, you want to meet with the owner of the company and find out what kind of person they are and trust your gut instincts. If that owner is somebody trustworthy, then the kind of company that they have is going to be the same way, and you're going to know that they're going to put fabulous people in your loved one's home.
And you feel confident about that and safe. Yes?
Absolutely.
Susan, thank you. And now that it's the holidays, time for people to think about this. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.